I'm Bill Monroe. A group calling itself Prescott Citizens Against Bullies protested at City Hall Monday morning. The group wore masks and paper bags as they alleged police used bullying tactics in the manner used to serve the search warrant that led to the arrest of former Elks Opera House manager Don Castaneda. On Tuesday afternoon, the Prescott City Council expressed interest in moving forward with the process to increase water and wastewater rates. It was the consensus of council to use an option that would increase the current rate for users of 5,000 gallons or less a month from just over $53 to more than $61 by next March. On Tuesday night, the Dewey-Humboldt Town Council voted to postpone discussion on criteria and recruitment of a new town manager to a work-study session. Also scheduled to be discussed at that session is the town's form of government prior to discussion of the recruitment process and town code changes as they pertain to the town manager. The Prescott Valley Town Council approved updates to utility regulations Thursday night. During an earlier session, Council agreed to separate the regulations into two documents, one for customer billing and collections and the other for operations and maintenance. During that same meeting, Councilwoman Fran Schumacher announced she would not be running for another 4-year term. On Monday night, local, state, and federal Republican candidates participated in an election eve rally at the Prescott Courthouse Square. Participants included Senators John McCain and John Kyle, Secretary of State Ken Bennett, Congressional District 1 candidate Paul Gosar, Representative Andy Tobin, Representative candidate Karen Fann, and Senator Steve Pierce. Earlier that day, Democratic Attorney General candidate Felicia Rodolini visited with voters in downtown Prescott. Incumbent Andy Tobin retained his position following Tuesday's general election, and former Chino Valley Mayor Karen Fann was elected to the House of Representatives. Senator Steve Pierce also retained his position, while Flagstaff dentist Paul Gosar unseated incumbent District 1 Congresswoman Ann Kirkpatrick. On Wednesday, Tobin was elected House Majority Leader by majority Republican representatives-elect in Phoenix. Voters in the Prescott Unified School District decided to keep Board President Joan Fleming while electing new member Maureen Erickson. Humboldt District voters elected former Board Member Mary Bergman and incumbent Scott Paulson, while Board President Gary Marks was not re-elected. In Chino Valley, Board President Travis Bard was re-elected, and joining him will be Penny Hubble. And Prescott voters approved 8 charter amendments dealing with special meetings and election and candidate items. I'm Bill Monroe, and that's your KQNA News Week in Review.